Member for Prince George Mackenzie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In July of this year, I had the pleasure of attending the Mackenzie Nature Observatory, also known as the Mugaha Marsh Banding Station, located about 15 kilometres northwest of Mackenzie, or about 200 kilometres northwest of Prince George. It's one of 25 Canadian stations of the Canadian Migration Monitoring Network. The Migration Monitoring Network started in 1994 as a cooperative between the Canadian Wildlife Service, the Forest Service, and the local Mackenzie Fish and Game Association. It was and still is supported by local businesses and individuals, the District of Mackenzie Community Forest, and scores of volunteers, many of them from communities across BC and Canada. The banding station has recently become an active participant in the MODIS Wildlife Tracking System, a program of Birds Canada and an international research network using automated radio telemetry to simultaneously track hundreds of individual species of birds, bats, and insects. Qualified professional biologists are hired to band each bird as it's captured in the delicate netting. Trained volunteers check the nets every 30 minutes while the nets are active. Birds are fitted with a small metal band with a unique number. The number reflects the species, the age, the sex of the bird, along with measurements of wing length, presence of fat, molt, and weight. The banding station operates only during the fall migration season from July 19th to September 23rd every year. The final count for the 2022 season, 2,360 birds of 61 different species. An additional 300 previously banded birds from 2019 and 2020 were captured and released, along with about 300 birds that were captured earlier than 2019. Each year, at the same time, on the same dates, and over a standardized route, a one-hour census is conducted recording all birds observed or heard. This data is recorded and analyzed by Birds Canada. I wish to thank all the volunteers and contributors to this extremely worthwhile program that assists in monitoring the health of our biodiversity.